Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. Whether you're chilling on your couch or in your coffin, stay tuned with us to keep you entertained. Today, on the Whatever podcast, we have a girl that keeps a list of all the men that she sleeps with. Apparently it's more than 100. This should be interesting.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Yeah, that's definitely a squeaker.
I hear it now.
That's gonna trigger me all night. Okay. What's the list? How's the list looking?
How's the list? Disaster.
It's not even.
Let's
It's
just go
not
through the
even
list.
that bad. You guys are.
It's not that bad, no.
It's okay.
Oh, no, it's fine. Sleeping with a bunch of guys, that's fine. Keeping a list of all these guys, that's fine. What could go wrong? There's nothing wrong with my behavior.
The scrolling was
The scrolling.
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't mean
I
to.
also would put. Okay, so last time I updated it was April 8th because I used to put the last day that I would have sex.
Do you sleep with girls and guys?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
girls.
You're a disaster.
that kind of makes it a little better.
No, it doesn't.
A little better.
A little bigger, a little better.
It
Bigger.
really
Bigger
doesn't
list.
make it
Yeah?
better.
No.
Well, so what's on the list? Can you before telling us what the list is it like name?
It's names, and then
dates?
it's also empty spaces and like usernames.
But is it just names, or do
Yeah,
you
it's
put like
just names.
details? Like, is it a spreadsheet?
One is firefighter. So.
Is there a spreadsheet where there's like peen size? And then
No.
the
I wish I did
what
that.
you
I should have
did?
done. I used to when I was in high school. I used to rank guys. I would have like
Is this girl an autist?
5 guys that I'd be like talking to, and I'd be like, oh well, he talked to me today, so I'm gonna put him at number 1. And like
You'd
I would
rank-
rank them. Yeah.
This is during high school.
Yes, high school.
And you'd rank them during high school.
The red flags start early.
Yes.
And you said it was up to 5? Was there more than 5 at any
No,
point?
it was just 5.
5. That was the
Yeah.
extent of the roster in
Mhm,
high
of the
school.
yeah.
And were any of them-
Disaster.
they were all high school boys, or some of them like
So,
college?
I
Yikes.
started getting into college guys
Yikes.
like when I was like a sophomore.
In-
Still high school. Yeah.
That's it. We need to boost the audio. Nick, if you can. Yep. So okay, what does the list say? What's your list say? Just read
list?
it. Just read
You want me
it.
to name the names?
Was it full names? I don't know if we
No, it's
wanna
not
do-
full names, but
first name.
it's first names. And it,
Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah, sure.
Can you say the title of it too?
list of bodies.
Oh my god.
That's in my notes.
Oh, by the way, this is a girl. This is an example of how girls sabotage each other, right? The girlfriends, it's kind of like having like a really, really, really fat friend, right? When you have like a friend like that, you feel good about yourself because they're fatter than you and they're a loser to you in every way. The same exact thing is happening here, except they're encouraging her to reveal like her body count because it makes her not competition, right? It makes her a loser, and she doesn't know it. She thinks it's totally fine and okay. So they've destroyed her by doing this,
Yes! That's awesome.
Based.
by
Okay,
encouraging
I
her.
Appreciate the honesty. See, a lot of people have what you have, but they wouldn't have the courage
Oh, I don't
and
care.
the fortitude.
Because I know every girl has one. I talk to every girl. They're like, yeah, or like they definitely
Madison.
have one.
I've never kept one. I can count in my head.
We need a clapping
Stop the
there.
cap.
Stop the
it's
car.
a brain list you have.
Yeah. I don't lose
Okay.
track.
Go ahead. Tell us. And wait, is this the Italy list?
Oh, you want me to start? I'll start in Italy, yeah, because I don't want to start in high school.
No. Let's start. Let's go.
In
ahead.
high school?
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
You're starting at the beginning of the list.
Okay. And I'm naming the names.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, first one was Guillermo.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes,
Guillermo.
Yes.
Are you trying? Because I feel like that's.
You
a
know what's
troll
even
name.
more embarrassing?
That's
I
such a
literally am
troll
so
name.
embarrassed to say this. He's a SoundCloud rapper, and it's
He's
so.
a SoundCloud. That might be enough to ID him. Chat, get on it. Find
Get on?
Guillermo.
No. Don't idea.
Is that his like SoundCloud rap?
No. That's not his name.
Oh.
So.
Guillermo, because like Guillermo seems like a troll name. Like it's like you could have said like Bartholomew or some shit would be more believable than Guillermo. But wait, you lost your virginity to a Guillermo.
Oh my god, yeah.
No
This is the
offense.
backseat of a car too.
She's very proud of herself. Very proud. You see? Look at her expression. And all the girls like, oh my god, what did you do? But actually, like, you see? So she's being encouraged for this bad behavior, and she doesn't realize that it's destroyed her.
No offense to Guillermo's out there, but
Or is it multi-time alpha widow? We'll find out from the list for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's an awful guy too. It's not.
I'm not sure. Okay, so continue.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, she says he's an awful guy, but look at who who she chose.
I have Sammy.
Is that a woman?
That is a guy. I have Xavier. I have Jeremiah. I have Namir.
I see.
I have Jet.
With the very unique names. Like, where's the John? Is there a John anywhere? Is there like a Benjamin?
There's
Dude,
a
just-
Ben. I have a couple Bens.
Are these all?
I
you're
have
21,
a
right?
couple
Are you
Bens.
Gen Z? That makes you
Yes,
Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z.
Is it just like Gen Z Zoomers just have like crazy ass names? Is
no
that it?
idea.
Who names Gen Z? Are those? Is that Gen X? Are your parents Gen X or are
I
they?
have no idea. My dad was born in. When was he born? 72.
I think that makes them Gen X, right? The fuck, Gen X just be naming their kids some crazy shit. Okay, so continue. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to get to the.
How about
Italy
start
ones.
start from the beginning again, and I won't interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay, so start from the beginning.
Yeah, just
you want me to repeat
blast,
them?
blast the names.
Okay, Guillermo, Sammy, Xavier, Jeremiah, Namir, Jet, Peso, Roman, Jack, Bradley, Lucas,
We can actually watch her expression, and when it changes, that's who she's been alpha widowed by.
Sierra, Colby. I don't know how to pronounce that. How would you pronounce that?
Asking the wrong girl.
Giulio, he was from Italy. He
Sure.
was an Italian name. Ricardo, Ayrton, Lorenzo, another Ricardo. There's a lot of Ricardos in Italy.
You see? So she's, again, when she laughs or her expression changes, that's the one who she's been alpha widowed by. So she's multi-alpha widowed. Or if she pauses.
Okay.
Dirk, Olivier, Olivier. I don't know. It's a very unique name. It's unique. They're from Amsterdam.
Yeah, I feel like all their names would be kind of weird, no?
No, in Italy.
So is she the type of girl that goes traveling and then sleeps with a guy everywhere she goes? That's what it seems like to me. This is why we don't allow solo trips. That's one of the relationship rules. Anyway.
But like,
keep going.
no, don't make me.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Mikey.
There you go.
Sebi, Ben, Sepher, Ben, Eddie, Cindy, Tim, Jason, Omar, Sam, Enrique, Nick, Daniel, Brandon, Eric.
It's already around 30. So this girl will never get, like, she'll never have a stable relationship. She's addicted to, as Kevin Samuels would say, she's addicted to doing rocket.
Tony. I have one. I think it's a username. It's Beach Life.
Yep.
Yeah. Brock. Yoan.
Oh, you see? Also, notice, the guy's name was Beach Life. So what's the implication? He's one of those, like, surfer guys, right? Ooh, big surprise is she's banging. Like, it's gonna be a bunch of jacked studs, probably.
Louis. Santa. Tyler, Andy, Johnny, Thomas, Emily, Steve, Brandon, Franco, Monty, and then Firefighter.
That's around 50, I believe. Or 40. It's huge. And then there's going to be more, right? Like, she's... yeah, there's going to be more. Because girls usually only reveal about a third of their account. So multiply that 40 by 3.
Is that? I don't.
Okay, look, the host is visibly shaken because men have a disgust response to that much, like, but there is something else. if you know the girl sleeps with like a million guys, it's not that hard to be 1,000,001. But you'd never marry her.
Was anybody counting?
I think I counted 51.
51.
That was impressive.
You can tell right when it comes back to the States, though. Like,
Yes.
I was right. It was around 50.
Yeah, you can tell when you're like, okay, these are like some American names.
That was beautiful. That was like poetic.
Yeah,
I know. I was like saying that.
It's not
okay, so you've got the
that's not the word I would use to describe it, but okay.
list. And that's good. That was good.
I mean, I haven't
Cindy.
updated it.
Was that a woman?
I think that was a guy actually.
Huh?
Yeah.
His name is Cindy.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
I know.
Interesting. Okay, so who's the situationship? Is that Lorenzo?
That's
You don't have to.
That's Jack.
Jack. Okay.
Normal name.
There we go.
We're getting-
Look at her expression. She's so proud. Meanwhile, this girl's staring at her like she's, yeah, disaster.
somewhere. We're getting
at
somewhere.
least this longer
Also,
term
is that Asian girl with the helmet married? Is she married to the host?
thing you have going on. He's got a normalish name.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but you're not currently seeing anybody else right now, or your options are open, you think?
No, I do have a guy that I am supposed to film with. I actually got rid of the old guy that I used to film with for like OnlyFans.
You got rid of him?
Yes.
Ah, there it is. She's an OF girl. Big surprise, guys. Big surprise. You mean the girl that sleeps around like it's nothing is a OF girl? Say it ain't so, guys. Say it ain't so. Oh, my lord.
It's being really weird.
Yeah, catching feelings.
I don't do that at all. Like,
No.
once a guy
Sex
catches
with
feelings for me.
people.
No, because you've lost your ability to pair bond. So of course, you don't do that. We know that.
Catching feelings.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Happens.
It scares me.
Doesn't happen to you?
Not
What do you mean,
anymore.
what happens to
Like
me?
you don't catch feelings for the people you
After about 15 or 20, no.
sleep with?
I've gotten feelings before, but like not like super hard where I go fucking crazy over a person.
That's because you're multi-alpha widowed. It was only after the first guy.
So
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I thank you for sharing that, because I feel like most people would be maybe a little hesitant, but I very much applaud your openness.
Disaster.
And cool. What about you?
So I'm in a relationship, like a 6-month relationship. My longest was like 2 years, I think. And then what was the other question?
I think that was it. So longest relationship, 2 years. You've been in a relationship for 6 months. Is that your 6-month relationship? Okay. Well, I'll come back to that. What about you?
I'm single. My longest relationship was 8 years, off and on.
Longest was 8 years, off and on. How many times was it off and on? How many breakups were there, I guess?
Honestly, I don't quite remember. We met in high school. He disappeared like after. I can't say.
She's trying not to sound like she's a frivolous girl, let's put it that way. But her tattoos belie the truth. You can't hide because you've marked your body with your end count. Big tattoos, end count of 10 each. Small tattoos, end count of 5 each.
I genuinely don't know how long the periods were, usually around a year, and then we'd get back together, but we're completely off now.
Stop the cup.
Just take a turn to the right. You'll see a little white light. It'll lead you to.
When's the last time that you were seeing this guy?
2021.
Okay. But so how many? You don't recall like how many breakups there were? Is it more than 10?
No, not more than 10.
Okay.
And I was close with his family too, so even when we were like off, I was
Yeah.
still really close with his family.
Okay. So how long have you been single?
2 years
Oh,
since
2
then.
years. Okay, 2 years. There's been no guys in that 2 year period?
No, I've
Nothing?
gone on
Situationship?
kind of a
talking stage?
situationship, sort of. Kind of my second longest
Girls are always seeing a guy. When they say they've been single, they're lying.
relationship, 5 years off and on.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
So I'm currently single. My last relationship was a relationship turned situationship, and the situationship part of it lasted about 2 years.
That lasted 2 years.
Yeah. So the whole thing was like 3 years total. And then
So the idea is he saw you weren't good for a long-term relationship, so he's like, okay, I'll just date, like, I'll just continue sleeping with you, and we'll skip with the girlfriend-boyfriend thing.
longest relationship was 6 years with baby daddy.
Ah,
I do, too.
there it is. She's a single mother.
2 kids from the same
Yeah.
same guy. Were you married?
I was not.
You were not married. Did you? How long ago was that?
2020 was the end.
Was the end?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And when was the 2 year? You said the 1 year relationship, 2 year situationship. Is that
Right. So it was pretty much right after that. So like 2021 till very recently.
Wait, how soon after breaking up with baby daddy did you get into this 3 year thing?
Maybe like 3-4 months.
Oh, I understand. So she had kids with the guy, and now she wants another guy to, take his place, take care of the kids. But she couldn't find that, so she just took whatever she could, which is a situationship.
Okay. Is he a rebound kind of, or?
No, it was the relationship with baby daddy was over a long time before it actually ended. So I wouldn't consider it that.
Okay. You weren't married to?
No.
Okay. So 1 year. How did it go from was it a monogamous relationship?
Baby daddy?
No,
or
the other one.
Yes.
So it was monogamous, but then it turned into a 2 year situationship. How did that happen?
So we lived together, and then we got in a fight on vacation. He moved out, and then ever since then, it's just been kind of like touch and go. We haven't been able to kind of get it together. So.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Go ahead.
What's the difference between a relationship and a
I apologize for the ads.
situationship?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I guess it depends on
How does she not know? She's a liar.
your agreement with that other person. So when you have those, relationships where it's like, oh, we don't have a title, we don't have a group that we put ourselves in, but we're still sleeping together and we're still like remaining monogamous, I would consider that a situationship. So still seeing each other, but like technically you can go out on dates, but you're not really supposed to, type thing.
Liar.
I'm just wondering, like, who initiated going from a monogamous relationship into a situationship? Hold on.
Grid 1 Motorsports donated $100. Red doesn't catch feelings, but she likely catches pretty much everything else. Going to need some extra strength bleach on that chair.
Hey,
I
nice.
always wondered what daddy issues actually looked like. Now we all know.
Do you have a response to Grid 1?
It's actually mommy and daddy issues that does it.
Big surprise.
Looks pretty
Double
good
trouble.
to me.
Double trouble. Okay.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving. It's not the shell that matters. It's the brain underneath the shell.
Good times. Go ahead.
Disaster.
So I'm in a situationship with 2 guys.
You're in a situationship.
Situationship with 2 guys. Wouldn't I love to be one of those?
Yeah, one.
2 guys.
Not.
Do they know about each other?
Yeah,
No.
they do.
They know about it?
Yeah, because I don't like doing that. I mean,
Like doing what? Being monogamous?
No, I just would like to be on.
Yeah, you'd like to bang both of them while both of them know.
Honest about who I'm sleeping
Oh,
with
okay,
that
I see.
person, yeah.
How long have you been seeing both of them?
So one of them is my ex, and
Normally, there's a word they use, but I can't use it on YouTube for a girl like this.
I've been with him, or I was with him when I was 18, and then we broke up. We stopped talking for a few years, and then we recently, like last year, 2 years, started talking again. And then the other guy, he's a pilot. I just recently started talking to him, but
Oh, it's like, what is it? Alpha beta type situation. One guy for safety and security, and one guy for the breaking the bed.
I think I'm gonna end that one soon.
How long have you been
Stop the
talking
cop.
to the pilot?
About 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend.
And so
And
does
then
my
what about
ex.
your other ex guy? He's also seeing other women.
Yeah, he has. Well, he has a girlfriend. They both have girlfriends.
Do the
Do-
girlfriends know?
Yeah. Do the girlfriends know?
No.
They know.
It's a very complicated situation. So you're sleeping with both of them?
Yeah, the pilot when he lands over here in Los Angeles, but he lives over there in Salvador.
She's just a friends with benefits.
Is he drugged?
No, he's a pilot.
Yeah, like for drugs?
No, just to like
Oh,
see
I
him
don't
and go
know.
out.
Okay, all right.
Very oppressive ads. I apologize. Constant ads here.
Is this an ideal situation? Do you like the current situation you're in, dating two men who have girlfriends?
No, not really.
Why don't you feel? I mean, they're aware that you're dating other people, but don't you have any qualms with the fact that they're not being honest with their girlfriends?
That's on them.
Yeah, but don't you feel complicit to some degree in
No, she doesn't
engaging
care.
in sexual relationships with
I
men
did.
who have girlfriends?
I did feel bad, but they're gonna do it at the end of the day.
They're gonna
When?
fuck.
They're gonna cheat, so might as well be you. That's the idea.
So you might as well be the one they fuck.
I would rat them out if I were you.
Yeah.
Not just me.
Okay. So are you seeing any other guys too, or just these
No.
two?
Yeah, just them.
Okay.
I don't like a one night stand. I like something more.
What is that?
Stop the
What is
cop.
it?
Like, I don't know. I just.
You want something more
Yeah,
with two men
more.
who are in committed,
Exactly.
supposed committed relationships with other women?
Well, the idea is they're better than the guys she could normally get, and she would rather have that than she'd rather share a winner than be with a faithful loser. That's
Two
what
is
she's
better
saying.
than one, no? I'm just kidding.
What?
No, but like, what is it more that you want? Do you want a long-term monogamous relationship?
I did, but I mean, I'm not gonna get it out of them, so I'm kind of just.
But so why pursue them if you can't get it out of them? If that's what you want,
I don't
Exactly.
like fucking new people.
you don't like fucking new people.
No, not really.
So is it like you don't want to add a body? What's it called? Recycling? Is that the term?
Yes.
When you recycle a body. But what are you looking for? Are you looking for something right now?
Yeah, whenever it comes, but I know I'm not gonna get it from them. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. So how often do you see them? Would you say the two guys that you're dating?
My ex every week, sometimes twice a week, and then the pilot whenever he comes. So he usually comes to LA like 3 times a month.
Are you open to like maybe?
So she's just a miserable friends with benefits.
Introducing a married man to your, maybe add a married guy to the rotation. What do you think about that?
No.
No married men. Would
Stop the cop.
No. Would you feel more guilty about involving a married man, getting involved with a married man? Kind of like homewrecker type status, or?
I mean.
You have dated a married man.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Has anybody?
Just so you know, guys, girls like this do exist. Not that you'd want to get involved with them, but there it is, guys.
Here dated
Live
somebody
for you
who's
to
married
see.
or slept with somebody who's married? who was not your husband?
Look, this girl here is gonna admit to it, of course.
Smiling.
Of course she has.
No.
In a relationship but not married.
Wait, what do you mean?
Damn.
Someone who's been in a relationship. Someone who is in a relationship but not someone who's been married.
Okay.
Stop the cup. Just constant lies.
You're looking for something serious, but you're currently. Don't you think sleeping with two men who have girlfriends who are you yourself have a
She's just wasting her youth and beauty.
That they're not good long-term partners. Don't you think it might be holding you back from finding somebody who would be good for a long-term relationship if you're currently spending time with these men, but
Yeah, I mean, I go out by myself with my friends, so I mean, whoever comes.
Yeah, just whoever, like I'll take whoever. I'll just sleep with multiple guys at the same time.
To me, like.
Okay.
Disaster.
So I think I don't think it's wasting time. It's like a good moment,
No, it's.
What's a good
You
moment?
said you weren't really like happy, so like why
it's
haven't you
not.
gotten out of that situation?
Cause I don't know. It's like, I guess comfort too. So.
It's kind of a good moment on behalf of somebody else's pain.
Freaking disaster. All right, we're going to end the video there. This was a nightmare. All right, hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, Tom and Bobby, and Dylan. Shout outs to you. Most recent purchaser of Strategist Guide to Seduction. Thank you. Go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. My Patreon is patreon.com/theheliosblog. If you want coaching, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.